It's a wonderful Wednesday here at West Lane, and we are happy to have you here. All right. Uh, wow, just like this week's been flying by. Um, so today is a Wednesday, and it is a White Day Wednesday here at West Lane. And so make sure that we're doing our absolute best academically. I know the grades are starting to come in, and we want to make sure, listen, if you don't like your grades, then change them. I mean, and that doesn't mean have your teacher change them. That does not mean that. If you don't like your grades ever, do something about it. Right? Either redo that an item, or study harder, or ask your teacher for help, or read a little bit more at night. Take some things home. It's been done before, and I can be done again. Do want to talk real quick about IDs. At this point now, everybody has their ID. All right, everybody. We're not talking about anyone didn't get an ID. You either lost it. Yesterday, seventh grade in B lunch, that is too many. Like, if I have to start giving out detentions for not having IDs, I think I might, because that's ridiculous. Everybody's gotten one. And if you lost one, I had someone yesterday bring $3 to get a new ID. Quick as that. If you don't have your ID, if you forget at your locker, there is no more forgetting in your locker when it comes to open gym. I'm not letting you in. That's an end discussion thing. So if you don't have your ID, you're not coming in to join the fun on open gym. Also, lunch, you're eating last. I mean, and if you only have 5 minutes to eat, that's not on me, because we gave you all IDs, and those the ID kids come out with at least, even if you eat last, come out with at least 25 minutes to eat. All right, we fly through the line when there's an ID present. When there's not, it takes forever. It does, because you have to, like, you don't talk loud enough, you don't have your number written down, you don't have your number memorized. You spell your name so whisper like. It's just difficult to hear you. And I've sat in there and I've done the register. So you've got to have those IDs. I'm pushing this. Also, too, you might see this around the building today, filled with something, and it'll make you jolly. If I see your ID, you're getting something out of here. All right? You're getting something out of here. If I ask you if you have your ID and you don't have this, then I might give you something out of the other one that says detention. But we've got to do a better job of having our IDs. Like, that has got to be focused right now, having your IDs with you at all times. So that's my soapbox, and that's what I'm talking about right now. So please make sure that you have your IDs here at West Lane every day. Let's get to our announcements. All right, today is August the 21st, Wednesday, 2024. These are your morning announcements. The mission of West Lane Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Make sure we are Wildcat ready, everyone. Our lanyards and IDs are around our necks. Binders and our agenda books are with us, and our writing utensil is too. Hats, sunglasses, and hoods are off. Backpacks and purses are in our lockers. AirPods and phones are in our lockers. Blankets stay at home. Today is a white day with advisory. Block 6, 7, 8 with lunch, 9 and 10. Library is open. Have a library pass. Have an ID. One student per pass, and now there is no more temporary IDs. You have your ID, you need to have it. Ask your teacher for a pass at appropriate time. Student Council, Tuesdays in Mr. Melrose room C206 next week, August 29th. If you'd like to be part of the Student Council, stay after, and we can create a better or more cohesive West Lane. EU 7th grade camping trip is October 2nd through the 4th. Your forms are due by September 20th. Would you like to go climbing, shoot targets at an archery station, catch fish off a dock at a beautiful lake, or take the canoes, boats for a spin? Then join us. All forms and money are turned into the bookstore at Mrs. Richmond. Open gym, I've been talking about it, is this Friday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. All drop off and pick up are at the front of the building by the flagpole. Also, too, if we're not picked up at 7:30, if we're picked up and it's like 8 and you're still not here, we may have to look at not letting you come to the next one. We have to have it ride here at 7:30 p.m. That's for West Lane students only. If you've been in ISS for any of this week, for any reason, even if it was for lunch attention, you're not being able to go. You must have your ID and lanyard. It's $3 a purchase in both. I don't care if you leave in your locker, you're paying $3 to get in, or we're not letting you in, because we gotta have your ID. Like, we gotta get a habit of having that ID. All right, lunch for today's an appetizer basket: buffalo chicken pizza calzone, deli wrap, bento pizza box, and broccoli. And tomorrow for breakfast is chicken biscuit or breakfast banana split, or cereal, juice, and peaches. All right, let's clean up West Lane. Let's make sure our messes are getting cleaned up. I'm actually liking what I'm seeing in the hallway. Bathrooms got to be better. Bathrooms could be better, left cleaner. Again, students too, if I see too much vandalism in the bathroom, we're going to class restroom breaks and we're closing the restrooms off during passing periods. We're just doing that. So make sure you keep those restrooms clean. Make sure our binder is a good three-ring binder, 2 inches minimum, labeled tab subject divider, zipper pouch that stores supplies, 2 or more writing utensils, and notebook paper and Cornell note paper, handouts and classworks behind each divider, and an agenda book in there as well. Do you have the best binder here at West Lane? Well, have your teacher take a picture and send it to me, and we can go ahead and see who has the best binder. Have your advisory teacher send the best binder picture up here to my email. See who got the best. If you don't have a binder too, it's $5 in the bookstore to get a replacement binder. I'm trying to remind you all to keep your hands off each other and no shadow boxing here at West Lane. In the cafeteria, please sit in the correct tables and facing the center. Stay in your seat and have your ID. Stay in your seat until your grade level is called. Walk back to your class. Everyone is doing a good job at leaving the really clean tables outside of a few boys in B lunch in 7th grade. So we thank you for that. Pass protocol, each student gets an average of 1 pass per week and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. Teachers can only write 2 to 3 passes per class. Teachers can also say no. And teachers, all restroom passes out of class must be 5 minutes or less. The bell does not dismiss you from class, your teacher does. Also, breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. All food should be in the cafetorium. No food should be eaten outside the cafetorium. Students, your ID also must be around your neck for you to receive a hall pass and to check out library books. All cell phones are in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And our motto is Cada Wildcat, Cada Dia Mejora, which means every Wildcat every day gets better. So right now, I've got myself on the screen, and I know I might pause myself here because I've heard that I think that maybe a 6th grade class likes to draw in sunglasses on me and then give me a hat or something like that. And I know that certain 7th grade classes may play tic-tac-toe on my forehead. So if you guys do that, send a picture my way. I enjoy seeing those. I promise I won't get you in trouble. It'll only be an expulsion in whatever class you're in. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so right now, do what you need to do. Send me those pics. I know sometimes Mrs. Real will do a cool thing. What am I thinking when I make funny faces on the announcements? I try not to do that too much, but I do understand it happens. And so if you have a fun interaction with me on the announcements, let me see it. Or call me down and say, hey, we got something for you. Because I don't do these live. And so that's one thing you got to know. All right, so have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you throughout the building, everybody.